Hello and welcome to episode 189 of Snot Dudley's favorite podcast, Whammy Award-winning Fedcast, the Fox News of the IWC, coming to you from inside the Fed Zone. My name is Steve, and with me as always,
Justin.
And we're here to talk to you about the wacky world of wrestling for the week of May 23rd, 2016.
Yes.
Yes.
See, the way this soundboard works,
Yeah.
I wish I could have it, like, all of it just interfaced in front of me, so I could just press buttons, but I have to, like, scroll and I'm like, wait, and then the moment's gone. So that's why we only have the,
we only have
the
the
reggaeton, and then, like...
Yeah, our apologies for not having better sound equipment for this rinky-dink little show, but, you know.
Because I really, at this point, like I said, nobody's listening, so I just want to be a crazy Zoo Crew type show.
Well, you know what? In the future, there's a possibility of that. I'll talk to you about that off mic, but yeah, there's a possibility we can really turn this into something really stupid later on.
Because then, if we're entertained...
Yes.
I can care less if nobody's listening. If I can spend 2 hours a week talking about wrestling with my buddy and be as stupid as possible...
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure part of the reason why, like, fucking we have no listeners is because of the fact that some people would probably already say we do that.
Yeah.
Because in all fairness, I have memories of us having this weird conversation where, like, I can't remember who the wrestlers were, but at one point in time, one should just drop to his knees and start sucking the other dude off.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that very clearly.
TNA.
Going, yeah, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure...
it was Bobby Roode and EY.
It might have been. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure if there was a point where a podcast could jump the shark, that's where we did it. Like, it was just... I mean, it's not like that was a small conversation. I'm fairly certain that was 15 minutes.
Fuck, I'd still say TNA would have fucking massive
Oh,
ratings
yeah.
if that happened.
I mean, in all fairness, though, it's like now you question, it's like, well, in a world where they do have Maria,
No, because then that's... People want to see that.
That's true, but... Yeah, that's true.
I want to make things... We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about TNA first.
We'll get to that, because that's hilarious.
We'll get to that.
But my favorite part of Impact.
Yeah. So TNA.
Yeah.
As we awkwardly transition to TNA.
No, I think that was pretty good.
Drew and Lashley start off. I love it.
We're doing this again.
I love it. These guys cannot literally be in the same airspace as one another, or they will gravitate towards each other and beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah, it's the weird fucking gravitational pull of death.
It's literally like a typical TNA opening where it's like earlier today, and you see fucking Drew arriving at the Impact Zone on his fucking phone playing Angry Birds or whatever he's doing. And then he like looks up and sees Lashley, and they have that moment of... You son of a bitch! And then they just go at each other.
Yeah, it's like the old westerns where it's like...
Tumbleweed.
Yeah. Death is upon them.
And then they just fight.
Yeah.
And then the fucking locker room have to go like, okay, guys, break it up. Save it for the main event.
Yeah, because, you know, you're already having this match. You don't need to punch each other.
And then, like, halfway through the show, Dixie's like, all right, these guys clearly can't control one another, so lumberjack match.
Yeah, like, that's not a good idea.
Like, all right.
I mean, yeah. Has there ever been a lumberjack match where you've just gone out going, oh my god, that was awesome? Has that ever happened?
Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose had an alright one at SummerSlam a couple years ago.
But was that because it was a lumberjack match or just because it was Seth
the lumberjack
Rollins and Dean
the
Ambrose?
lumberjack stip has never added
that's what I mean. I don't think a lumberjack match has ever made anyone happy. But the crowd sure seemed excited. But again, pretty sure that was pre-taped. You know? Like, oh yeah, let's just throw that recording in.
Yeah. And lumberjack matches only work in the 1800s in rural Quebec.
Tabernacle.
You know?
Yeah.
That's when it was an actual, like, when two lumberjacks had a dispute.
Were pissed off, and then the rest of the lumberjacks would surround them.
Like, that's the only time when it was exciting, because I'm sure people died during those.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
So, yeah.
Which, in all fairness, occasionally some of these wrestlers, I would be alright if they died.
Maybe not.
I'm just saying that as facetious as possible if I could.
Fair enough.
Because I don't actually want anyone to die, but seriously, some of these people in this roster are starting to really suck. That's all I'm getting at.
Alright, fair enough.
Just saying.
Willow.
Dummy.
Is this Willow one of them?
No, Willow. Well, okay, no, because you know what? I really like the spoilers. It's Matt Hardy, as if nobody knew. I actually kind of like the way you cut the promo.
So, Willow comes out.
Yes.
And voice modulation. Like a
motherfucker.
Yeah,
okay. who fucking okayed this plan?
Yeah.
We're gonna have him sound like he's on helium.
Yeah.
I think the idea was supposed to be unsettling, but no.
So he comes out in an all-black bodysuit.
Yep.
And the mask.
Yep.
And then Jeff comes out.
And he, even though he's pissed at this Willow guy, he still compliments him.
He's not even that mad.
He's not mad. Yeah, he's not mad about the whole situation. Yeah, he's just like, I like you guys. Yeah, all right. Or sorry, I like you guys. You're all right.
Yeah,
because that's how he's got to do things. But yeah,
with this Willow, he's not pissed. He's like, you're kind of cool.
He's like, you're all right. I like your outfit. Like, he literally doesn't give him shit for it. And you're like, what the fuck, dude? Aren't you pissed that he stole your gimmick?
Well, and then later on in the promo, he gets a little bit mad, and then he kind of goes into his own Willow. Yeah. He's like, we love, we hate, ha ha! He does his little stupid laugh.
I gotta tell you, outside of the makeup, he just looks like an idiot.
Yeah.
Because that's not... I mean, but again, it was a better promo than anything Jeff Hardy's ever cut, so it kind of worked.
And then he has an awkward match with this fake Willow, and he wins in like a minute.
Yeah, it was
And
pointless.
then the other Willow comes out, and then one more Willow comes out, and then that Willow turns out to be Matt Hardy.
I don't know what the fuck you just said. Just like one Willow came out, then another Willow came out,
did.
and that Willow turned out. I know, it just sounded stupid.
Yeah.
I know, but again,
I agree.
That's the point.
What I just said, the sentence that just flew out of my face was ridiculous.
Yes.
And that's what happened verbatim, and that's the problem.
And, yeah, exactly. Here's my point. Like, why do you need 3? If the whole point is just that
the other 2 are going to be henchmen, I'm sure. I don't know if they
are they going to be unmasked. That's my point.
Know.
Like, if it's not going to turn out to be like fucking Shane Helms or something, which would work.
It's got to be Everett and Lee, right?
It's got to be, right? I mean, it better be. If it's not, then this whole thing was for naught.
Yeah.
So it's probably not going to be, because it's TNA and that's how they roll. But just like this was so fucking dumb. But again, I really liked the Matt Hardy promo about it. Like, his promo was good.
Here's the thing. When he cuts his promo, he's this weird inflection about his voice.
Yeah.
Was his mic modded?
No, that was him.
Or was that just all his voice?
That was him.
Changing
that was
frequencies.
His voice. Yeah, as far as I know, that's his voice. I don't think they modulated the mic again. I don't think they had that kind of budget.
Yeah.
They did one. I don't think you get 2.
Yeah, but was that the mic that the first Willow
No.
was using?
And then
they kind of turned it down a little bit.
I doubt it.
Because his voice sounded weird.
It did, but I kind of liked it. Like, because at first I didn't even recognize who it was. Because I couldn't see who it was. I'm like, well, that's Matt, right? And I couldn't understand. I couldn't hear Matt's
the
voice.
Goatee and the weird makeup.
Yeah.
His raccoon makeup. Yeah.
Exactly, So I'm like, well, that doesn't sound like Matt. Doesn't look like Matt. Like, well, maybe it's not Matt. And then I'm like, wait, no, it is. There he is.
Yeah.
I see him.
So he got the weird promo, and it's good about how Jeff shattered him, and both physically and mentally, and he's a broken person, and now he's going to break Jeff, and
as you do,
and all that fun stuff, and then they beat up Jeff.
Again, we've got 3 Willows. It just seems dumb.
And this will lead to a match at Slammiversary. Spoilies.
Yeah.
Velvet.
Yep.
Coming across Maria's newest hire, Allie.
Yeah.
A.K.A. Cherry Bomb. And kudos to Cherry Bomb with going, oh, that's it's like a cherry idea or something.
I'm like that.
You snuck it in, girl. Good for you.
There's like 5 people who know what you're talking about, so that works.
Hey, I'm glad she's got a job.
I do as well.
Cherry Bomb and Pepper Parks is going to be debuting soon too, so I'm glad that those have jobs.
I'm not saying that like I'm not happy that these people have jobs because I really like them. They're great workers, but they have jobs in TNA. Like it's one of the only times.
Maybe.
Exactly. It's maybe it's paycheck. It's one of the only times where leaving the indies to go to a quote unquote major company might be a bad career move.
I think the goal. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
If anyone's going to TNA to be for a shot at glory, you're kidding yourself.
Yeah.
But if you're going to TNA to be on television?
Yeah.
So someone else can go, hey, look at that person.
Well, yeah. Like, if I don't think it's going to work really
it should be
ever,
a stop off, not a stop.
Like, hopefully, yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, hopefully, these people like, like Cherry Bomb or Rosemary and all these people, I hope it's a stepping stone to, like, WWE. Because they should be there. But unfortunately, they're here.
WWE doesn't always have to be the answer.
No, okay, Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor.
Lucha. Well, in all fairness, though, Lucha, yes, for the women, but as far as the women goes, they don't really have much of a place other than WWE because Ring of Honor doesn't have women.
Yes, they do.
Oh.
They're doing Women of Honor now.
Are they doing it?
They're doing Mandy Leon and Veda Scott. They're all wrestling now.
Cool. Because there was not.
They're trying Women of Honor.
Yeah, there was talk about it that they weren't interested for a long.
They weren't, and now they are because funny enough, probably because WWE.
Yeah, because WWE kind of made a thing out of it. So eventually Ring of Honor kind of had to follow.
So now there's a Women of Honor division. You'll probably see that on TV more and more.
Mm-hmm.
That's
good. I mean, that would be a great
Carrie
place
Baum,
to go.
Rosemary,
Yeah, that would be a good
stuff.
place to go.
I guess she'll go as Courtney Rush, but
yeah.
But so basically Velvet is, Allie's Maria's assistant, tells Velvet that she has a match against Sienna tonight. Mm-hmm. If she loses, she's fired. That type stuff.
Spoiler alert, she was fired. Well, she quit, but...
Yep, the Dixie thing happens where she announces the Lumberjack match, and the Sienna match happens with Velvet. It's an alright match. Sienna wins. Yeah. I like Allison Kay, so again, I'm glad she has a job. Velvet loses. She's fired, a.k.a. I think her contract was up.
And I think she was just like, see you later.
I think she's still with Bubba.
As far as I know, yeah.
So
there's a chance.
There's a chance Velvet could be in WWE.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be a good place for her. Yeah, she would do it well. Yeah,
her in NXT and then moving up.
Yeah, absolutely, she'd do great.
So she's done. That's another
original gone. Because it's a good place to work, right?
So we cut to Mike and Marie at the pool.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah.
I don't want my head to go in places it shouldn't.
But, I'm not touching that one.
But did this not look like the opening of a fucking Skinamax film?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it was softcore porn.
This is the beginning of a porno.
Yeah. I just expected them to be humping abdomens right then. Because that's what it looked like. It was really... I didn't see the point of it. That was the thing that came across. I'm like, I'm listening as best as I can while not looking at Maria. And I'm like, what are they doing?
Because that's the point. They cut to her in the skinniest bikini. Yeah. Coming out of the pool like fucking Phoebe Cates.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, if only.
so...
But, that's the thing. I was listening to what they were saying, and I don't know what they were trying to get across other than we're here. And I'm like, motherfuckers, we knew that.
That's the thing. This promo also looked like something that, when you'd be debuting.
Yeah.
It looked like
it was a debut video, but I'm like...
Miracle, and this is my woman, and look how fucking sexy we are, and we're by the pool.
And we're looking at this going, shouldn't this have happened 5 months ago?
Kinda.
Because, this is very much I'm Mike Bennett, this is my hot-ass wife, and we're here to take over TNA. And I'm
look at us, aren't we sexy?
And you said that already. In all of the other numerous promos you've done on the show. I mean, I really don't understand the point of it. And again, I'm not knocking the fact that they threw, Maria into a tiny bikini, because that's just good for everyone, but what's the point?
I mean, if you want to see that, there's pictures.
Yeah, I know. She's been naked a couple times.
So...
There's better pictures in a way, because again, she's been naked.
But yeah, I didn't get the point of the...
No, none of it made any sense. I mean, again, I'm never going to turn away a chick in a bikini, but I don't see the point. There was no point to it.
So we cut to them doing a promo in the ring.
Mm-hmm. Saying the same shit.
Saying the same shit that they were in the video.
They did in the video, so again, this is all a waste of time.
So they say he's going to call out a legend.
Yes.
His fight.
Yes.
And he's known to wear black and white.
Oh, boy. Yeah. I will admit, it got me for a second.
Did it?
Almost. It kind of, like, black and white. They can't... Who the fuck are they going to get? Because I'm like, I would have heard of this by now. And I'm like, wait a minute, they're fucking with us. It got me for a second. It's not like it got me until the guy was introduced. I was just sort of like, wait, who the fuck did they get? There's nobody else left. And I'm like, oh, there's nobody. Never mind.
So he calls out Earl Hebner.
Mm-hmm. Which is not who I expected to come out.
And he wants to have a match against Earl Hebner.
Yep.
And people are like, oh my god, this is... What do you mean? Now, I've called up the video to get the date.
Okay.
Cut to December 5th, 2013.
Okay.
EC3 is doing his...
The same thing?
Doing the Legends.
Motherfuck, you're right. He did the same thing. Yeah.
The minute this happened, my mind went,
oh my god, you're right. Yes, they did the exact same thing.
Where he called out Earl Hebner.
Shit.
To have a match because he was taking on Legends at the time.
Yeah.
And the legendary Earl Hebner.
Yeah.
Now, in this aspect, they actually had a wrestling match.
They did.
And Earl even had a dramatic kick out.
Yeah,
Obviously, it was all for naught.
Yeah.
Mike Bennett gets the win.
Mm-hmm.
EC3 comes out. They have a scrap.
Which is ironic.
EC3's was worse.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Not in quality.
Mm-hmm.
What he did was worse.
Oh, yeah?
Because what he did, because I called up the video and I remembered it.
Sure.